Cameron Hogwood. Interviews. Comment. England have momentum heading into World Cup semi-final, says Lydia Greenway. Greenway also praised the efforts of Sophie Ecclestone and Charlie Dean as both claimed 3 wickets each against Bangladesh. Her, Ecclestone, and Charlie Dean are potentially 2 of the most threatening spinners in this tournament at the moment. Lydia Greenway believes England's recent revival has secured the momentum capable of leading them back to Women's World Cup glory as they secured their spot in the Final Four. The defending champions eased past Bangladesh by 100 runs to advance to the semi-finals and make it 4 consecutive wins after a 3-game losing streak had cast major doubts over their hopes of progressing. Recommended. 1/5. England batter Jason Roy handed suspended 2-game international ban after disciplinary hearing. Read more. Recommended by. Awaiting them in Christchurch on Thursday is South Africa after the Proteas overcame India by 3 wickets in dramatic fashion thanks to Mignon du Preez' game-winning single off the final ball. Scorecard. England women vs Bangladesh women. South Africa into last 4 after thrilling win vs India. Live cricket on Sky Sports, at Sky Cricket. Download the Sky Sports app. A precarious position has prompted an empathic response. How much further can it take them? I think they've probably got that momentum now. I know it's that massive cliché, but they've just found ways to win games when they haven't been playing their best cricket, said Sky Sports Cricket's Greenway. I think back to that game against Australia when they got pretty close, but then they went on that series of runs where they couldn't get that win under their belt. Sometimes you just need to find a way, and that's exactly what they've done. The other semi-final sees rampant and undefeated Australia take on West Indies, and while England can only afford to look as far ahead as South Africa, Greenway believes Lisa Cately's side have what it takes to knock off the favourites. I think they can beat Australia, she added. If they get themselves to the final and come up against Australia, I actually think they can. They've got that fight in them now that they've found. It hasn't been there for a while. It wasn't there in Australia at the Ashes or at the start of the tournament, but it's there now. Wyatt and Beaumont's Nasser impressions. Sky Sports Cricket on YouTube. Sophia Dunkley starred with a team-high knock of 67 from 72 balls against Bangladesh to help England finish on an unassailable 234-6. It followed up her 33 from 43 in the win over New Zealand and 38 from 35 in the loss to West Indies, in making her one of England's bright spots with the bat. Throughout the tournament, I thought she played really well, and she's actually been one of the consistent players for England in this tournament, added Greenway. She goes out and plays the same way regardless of the situation. She's openly said all she wants to do is hit the ball hard, and what that does is gets her in brilliant positions, and I think it also helps the person at the other end as well. The way she's playing is really promising for England going into the semis. Sophie Ecclestone and Charlie Dean meanwhile thwarted Bangladesh's reply with 3 wickets apiece, lifting their respective tallies to a tournament-high 14 and tied third most 10. Her, Ecclestone, and Charlie Dean are potentially 2 of the most threatening spinners in this tournament at the moment, Greenway continued. You've got Ecclestone with the right arm turn away, and Dean, who Heather Knight says is her wicket-taking option. When you have those spinners and you look at the seamers, England's bowling attack is looking as potent as it has in years gone by. Watch England take on South Africa in the World Cup semi-finals live on Sky Sports from 2 p.m. on Thursday.